Hi guys, welcome back to another Craft With Me video. Today we're going to be making some specimen slide books, and I'm really excited because this is something really fun, super easy, and I'm just kind of using up my stash. So again, this is just like another use what you have type of thing. So I just happen to have a lot of these leftover, I guess they're window frames from the HOLTZ collection. And so I was using these. This is the first one I made. I bound it with the fabric tape that he has, and that's all I did. So here you can see that I used the window. I put acetate, and then I think this is ephemera from the Field Notes ephemera pack. And I just put that in the back, added little labels here and there, added some little mini paper dolls to them. I did add a little post with the little very thin, elastic. And here they are. Now you don't have to have, I didn't use a die for this, and look here. So this is just an 8.5 by 11, and I cut it down to strips, and I'll give you measurements of this. This is 3.5 wide, and if you unfold it, it's 8.5 long. So I just folded it in half, and then I added this little square. So you can measure out whatever square you want, but this is just what I used. And there you go. And what I used for the middle is I just brought out some of my PET stickers and I laminated them. So look, I just used my laminator, and you guys remember the laminator that I used. I absolutely love it. And so I used that one, and I'll link my laminator down below. I believe I have a discount code for it as well. So I believe that a few of you already got it, but if you don't have it already, it's an awesome machine. So I did use some little stickers, and I put that in. And so I used these little mushroom stickers, and so I kind of use this one as the mushroom theme. So I have mushrooms here, and then all of these are all decorated, all inked with little mushroom stickers. Now, if you don't have a laminator, you don't want to use one, you can use you can just put stickers on top of, like a piece of plastic or acetate. I have these sheets, or you can use the clear packing tape and do it with that. So there's ways around it, but that is it. Isn't that cute? So there is this one, and then I made a smaller version because I had a smaller frame, and this one I did use a Specimen Slide die, and that's this one. I used this one, and again I did the same thing, but this one I did bind it with the fabric tape, but I just added this on the side because I felt like it was too wobbly because it was too small. So I just added the little spine here. But this is what we're making. Isn't it cute? Just a fun little thing to make. So this, I don't know, did I give you measurements? I think I did. This is what I used for this one. And so there you have it. So for today's that we're going to make, I'm using this bigger slide. So again, you don't have to. You can measure out something else and do it specific to the size of the project that you want. But I'm going to be using this one, and this one is my large specimen slide die, I guess. I did check the other day, and it did say that they were in stock. So I did already cut those out. And I'm going to be using butterflies today. So all I did was, again, using my stickers, and all I did was, what's this? There it goes. All I did was cut them down to size. So I've already cut them out, and I've inked them. I did 6. And instead of using a picture frame, I mean, not a picture frame, but the window frame, I'm using this. And this I actually got from, I believe, Tuesday Morning forever ago. And I want to use this because it has a little butterfly on it, but it's still a frame, so I thought that might be fun. And to put as kind of my little backing to that, I have this, the Tim HOLTZ. I'm thinking I might do the middle one, but I have the Tim HOLTZ paper, and so I think I'm going to use this. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's start off doing the my gosh, why are my words, you know, I hate when this happens. Let's start doing the cover. So all I'm going to do is kind of measure out. There's a little stain on here, and I don't know if it's, yeah, it came off. Okay, good. Let me put this here. Let me move all of this stuff just so that I can have more workspace. I just wanted to show you this is how I laminate it, but I don't need that here right now. So I'm going to just kind of mark on the sides here. Let me get this one is one of those felt markers, so you kind of have to be careful with this, but I like that you can mark it. Let me get out my handy dandy little thing here. I'm gonna have to cut this out a little bit so that it'll fit in my little trimmer. Hopefully this project won't take too long, but I'm just going to trim it right where I marked it. And perfect. Okay, so with this, I am going to be using my, it's just to kind of help it stay in place. So I'm going to be using the glue tape, the little tape runner thing. But before I do that, I think I'm going to have to cut this side off. I'm going to have to trim that down because that's going to be the side that I need to bind it. So let me take out my little ruler and my craft knife. I'll still have half of the butterfly on here, but this unfortunately is the side that I need. Let me cut this down. Careful with your fingers. Do it slowly. Putting pressure each time. And there you have it. See, still not too bad. It's fine. Put that away. And now I can put my glue, my little strip. What are these called? The tape. What is it? Glue. Oh my gosh. You know, my dad always tells me, don't get old. This is what happens. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. So I put a little bit there. And then I'm going to cut out my butterfly paper. I do have one from the field notes, but it's not it's not thick, it's not wide enough. See? I would have loved to be able to use this, but I don't think it's wide enough. Let me see. No. See? It would have still a little bit there. But wouldn't that be pretty? That would have been really nice. I guess I could still make it work. And then just add this on the other side. Let's just do it, only because that looks so pretty, right? Papillon. I'm thinking about a movie where they say papillon. Yeah. I think I want to keep that little saying up there, so I'm going to mark it here so I know where to cut it. Yeah. I'm going to cut it just a little bit above that line. And then this, I will cut exactly. I'm going to get my pencil for this, but I'm going to cut it exactly. Let me make sure I have it right at the edge. I think right there. Oops. That little corner didn't get right, did it? Okay. Now I'm just going to cut this out. I think I'm going to use I know that it'll come out straighter if I use my trimmer here. Let's do this better because I know that this side is straight. So I'm going to do it about right here. And then make sure I'm in frame. Okay. So now I think I'm going to just put a little bit of glue just on the top and on the bottom, just a little line. Because I want it to, very thin line, just to kind of keep it in place. And I'm going to do it this way. Make sure that I have it exactly where I want it. Okay, I think that's good. And then I'm going to put this, did I cut this right? Yeah. And I'll put this on the back side. I think I'm going to put glue here because I don't want it to show any glue on the sides where the clear acetate is not covered. So let's put this down. There is our cover. Pretty, right? Okay. Now we're gonna just go ahead and put these together. I'll show you a couple and then I will go off camera and do the rest so that it's just very repetitive. So I'm going to separate my top from my bottom. So here all I'm going to do is add this. I think I just ran out of that one. Okay, and then center this as best as I can. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with glue. You want to make sure that you go all the way around. And then the ink side, you want this up. And that will be the back side. See that? Pretty cute, right? Let me see if I have another of the tape runner. I have my little stash in here. Yep, good, I have more. Okay, perfect. So let me do one more. I'm not really paying attention to what color is going where. So this, okay. Trying to get it straight on. This just kind of helps keep it in place. And then what happened here? There. So that I don't get glue everywhere. And then we'll put this here. And then we'll put glue on the outer edges. Try not to put too much because I don't want it to kind of get messy around it. And just try to match up the edges. And there we have it. Pretty cool, right? Okay, let me go ahead and finish these and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and did all of them already. So they're all ready to go. Now, what I want to do before I start to decorate them is I think I'm going to go ahead and do the eyelets all around. Now, in one of them, I think it was this one, yeah, that I did the eyelets according to the color. And I really like that. So I think we're going to do that again because I don't want to use up all of the same because I don't have like a lot of the same color. So I think I'm going to just go ahead and go according to the colors that are on here. So let me kind of spread these out a little bit. I think I'm going to go red with this one. And then I have 6. So let's... Red would probably look good with that one too, wouldn't it? But let's see. Okay. I think for this one, we're going to do blue. And my eyelets, in case anyone is wondering, I do get them from Craftelier, and I believe they sell them on Amazon now. So I will link those again down below. This one will do brown. Should we do brown for that one? We'll do brown for this one. I need 4. I think just getting them out and ready to go is a lot easier for me. Let's do like this pewter color here for this one. And I think we'll do gold for this one. And let's see. I'm trying to think. Do I like... I think I like that one better. So for this one, let's do rose gold. Yeah, I think rose gold will look better for that one. Yeah. Okay. So I'll do one, and then let's do the blue. And then we'll come back. I think I need to go through the punches because, let's see, I don't think they'll fit through, will they? Ooh, they will. Perfect. Saves me time. Okay. I like the eyelets from Craftelier because they don't split when you try to seal them. Now this one I am going to have to punch through because some of the, on this one too, some of the I was going to say acetate. Well, you know, the laminated sheet is kind of peeking through the little hole there, so I was going to need to punch those. But I'll just do this one and then we'll come back with all of the other ones already done. If you don't have eyelets or you don't want to use eyelets for these, you can use brads, or you don't have to do anything at all. You can leave them as is. But I like the way the eyelets look. See that? Okay, so let me go and get these done for you. Okay, I'm done. I have done all of them. So they're all ready to go. Now we're going to go ahead and decorate them. I did do a back cover. All I did was layer 3 layers of cardstock. So I just used 2 of the Tim Holtz because I like the pattern on them, and I just used craft paper in the middle. And all I did was put this on top and with my craft knife just kind of cut around it. So there, I have it, and it's nice and thick. So there is that. We have our front and back cover ready, and now we need to decorate these. But I think before I decorate the front, since I'm going to be layering, you know, like little stickers and ephemera and the mini paper dolls, I think we're going to work on the back, because the back is the plain craft paper. So I think we need to kind of add a little bit to the back of these before we do anything, so that our stamps will actually come out clear and not kind of wonky because of all the layers on the front. So I'm going to take out my ink and a stamping acrylic block, and I'm taking out field notes and eccentric because I like all the numbers and everything that's on here. So I get asked a lot about my little pouches. They're actually longer And what I do is I cut them and I sew them down the side so that they fit, because I just can't find any that fit exactly. So there's that. But see, look, I wonder if I should put this on all of them. No, there's a few different ones that I could do. Okay, so let's figure this out and see what I want to do. But definitely this one. So let's just kind of, we're gonna do mass. Let's do 2 of these. Mass stamping. So let's do 2. Right in the middle. Let me get my, let me put this underneath just to kind of stamp all the excess off. Let's reorganize my space here. Okay. So I could see what I'm doing. Okay, so there's that one. And then we have this one that says collect. Let me, you know, I kind of regret taking off that, you know, the extra that came around all of it. You know what I mean? I kind of regret taking it off because now I don't know if I'm missing any or if I put them in a different stamp set. But let's put this here. We'll do 2 of these. Right in the middle. And let's see what else. I could do this one. It says field label. I wonder if I just do it on the bottom part of it. And do that here. Cute. Let's do that again. Just the bottom part. And do that on this one. Okay, that works. Now we can do a little bit on the sides. I need smaller numbers. I'll put this one here. See if I can find enough numbers to put on here. Here's this one. I think there might be some on the other one. I think this one might be too big. How about this one? I wonder if this one will fit. We'll try it. Yeah, it should fit. Oh, perfect. Let's see. Let's see if this one will fit. There goes the ambulance. Perfect. I need 2 more. Let's see. I can do this one that says book number. Okay. And there's one more. Let's do this long one. for this one. Sorry for the glare, guys. Oh, that one slipped out my hand. Okay. Nice. Okay. Now I think just a couple things on the sides. We could do these. 1, 2. I don't know if this one will fit. 3, 4, 5. Do filed. Maybe this one. Correspondence order. Okay. Let's see this one. So let's do this one here. Ooh, it barely fits. And let's do filed. Actually, let's put filed on all of them here. Move these, put these here. Okay. Put that one back. Do this one. Just random. No rhyme or reason, really. I just want to have something on the back. Let's do this one. Okay. Put this one here. Identification check. Destination. These two are done. Did I get enough? Okay. I don't know if condemned is going to fit. That one looks a little big. Let's just put this one, because this one I think it might be too big. Yeah, that might be too big. We'll just put this one that says number. All right. Not bad. We'll do that for now. I didn't end up using the eccentric stamp set, but that's okay. I took it out just in case. But let's put these back. Put these here. I just don't want them to fall off. I don't even know where to put this one. Come on. Okay. That's done. Now we can go ahead and see. I like it. Now we can start decorating the front. I have all of these stickers with numbers on them. And I just thought that these might be fun. Some of these are a little bit blurry, but others are pretty good, like this one. This one might be really cool there. So let's put this one here. I think I got these from Temu, if I remember. And if I can find them again, I will post them. Ooh, yeah, I like that a lot. So let's just put the numbers. Let's see what else. This one I think will look cool here, but I think I'm going to trim this off a little bit. And this one will look cool here. But I do need to trim it just a tiny bit or else it's not going to fit. Okay, now let's try. Still a little bit, so guess what? I'm going to trim that off and see. Again. Ooh, barely, but it's going to look good. So let's put that one here. Yeah. Don't they look good? Those large numbers on this. Look at that. See, they are a little bit blurry, but I don't mind it. Oops. Try to cut it straight, girl. Oh, I still need more. Nope, still need more. Barely, but good. Very cool. Okay, how about this one? How about this one that says 1900? Let's trim this down. Yeah. Okay, and last one, I think this one. Let me just trim this down. This one could go right here. Ooh, it worked out. Okay, so there is that. Now we can add our little paper doll people. And looks like we can start putting it together. So let's see. I just need the little mini ones. I could put some that are sitting. Put her sitting right there. That actually looks cute, doesn't it? I don't want it too far out, but I think this will work. So let's get the glue, put a little bit here and a little bit along there. It'll look like she's sitting. Cute. Okay. There's one. Oh, I could put a little something on the top, like these little things. Yeah, let's do that too. I'm going to use my gathered twigs, Distress Oxide, and we'll add these to the top. Okay, There, perfect. Okay, next one. This one, let's do, ooh, let's do this guy. Yep. Let's do him. And then we'll put let's see. We'll put 59 yards. Decorating is always my favorite part. Okay. Let's do this one. I really don't care what they say on it. I just like the little label on the top. And it matches. Okay, then let's see who else. I have this lovely lady. Cute. Put her over here. Perfect. Next, just do this one. You know, to be honest, I'm pretty proud of myself because I'm decorating this a lot faster than I thought I would. So let's see, we have these ladies. That would be kind of cute, right? I would just have to stick her and then their feet. Yeah, that's cute. Okay. Next one. I don't want too many sitting. Oh wait, I need another guy. That's what I need. I only have one guy in here. So let's see. I'm sure there's more. Nope, don't want them. I could put a couple, but I wanted a guy. You know, when I want one, I can never find one. What's up with that? Okay, we'll just do them. They're cute. Just adding glue to their feet and to the lovely lady. A little further down. There. And then I need a little something. Let's do arrive by 9 p.m. And last one. What if we do this guy? That'll be cute, right? Let's do him. And then we'll add this one. This has a little bit of blue on it. Cute. All right. Now we can start putting it all together. Do we care what order? Let's do it to where, yeah, that's good. Then we'll do these, and okay, perfect. So we're gonna do it in this order. I'm gonna start cutting up my little strips here so that we can start putting them together. So let me do that, clean this up, and I will be right back. Okay, so I have all of my strips cut out, and I have it in the order that I want it. So I have the front cover, the back cover. Actually, I need to ink this back cover. Where did I put? Only because I have a little bit of white showing through here. But all I want to do is take away that white, and then we're ready. But isn't that neat? Love that. We'll put it this way. Okay. So now this is what we're doing. I'm going to put this up here. And this is going to go, I'm going to have to put them here because then it's going to go this way. So let me think. It's pretty much spot on the same size. So I'm going to put one towards the top. And you can add a little bit of glue just to make sure that it's going to stick. So let me just add a little bit of glue. Then one towards the bottom. And then one in the middle. So we're always going to start with 3. Okay. We start with 3 and then we'll go 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay. So this I'm going to put here. I'm going to line it up. And we'll see how that's going to line up with my eyelets. So, got to think about that too. Okay. I probably should have taken off the sticky, this little paper off of all of them before I got started, but that's okay. You guys are just going to bear with me, right? And then these are going to go 2. And it's going to go right in the middle of these. So let's get another one. Add a little bit of glue. And put this here. Okay, then we're going to flip this over. Oh, it should be fine. Going to line up our edges here. And then add glue to the first 3 that we did. So it's the top, the middle, and the bottom. And I'm just going to use this and cover this over. Okay. And now with the next one, we're going to put it to where it's going to even up with these. So we're going to do another 3, and that's just how it's going to keep going. We're just going to keep repeating the process. you've probably seen this so many times before. But this is just a fun, easy way to bind something if you wanted to. You want to try to even them up as much as you can, so that once you look at the spine of it, it's going to kind of show that, what do you call it? That, kind of that organized look. Okay, now we're going to turn it over, line them up, and then the two that we did prior is what we're going to fold over. Okay, then we're just going to keep going. You can fast forward this if you'd like, but it's just repetitive throughout the whole thing. I'll just do this one. And then we'll keep going. Okay. Then we'll go flip this over, match them up, and then we're doing the 3 that we did before. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna just go ahead and finish this and I'll be right back. Okay, I wanted to show you just this last part. I'm doing the last 3. Because this is where we're going to be adding our back cover, so that you can get an idea on how to finish this. So we're going to do 3 on the last one, and this one's not going to have anything because these tabs here are going to stick onto the back. And I'll show you in just a second. So this is my last slide. And the 2 that we did prior, I'm going to go ahead and fold over. And then this is going to be our back cover. And I'm going to add it like this. So I do want to make sure that this is even with the front cover. And now I'm just going to add those last 3 to the back. And there, my friends, is it. See how that looks? Love that. And there is our little specimen book. Shall we go through it? So here it is. And our back cover. Fun, right? I think it's cute. It is a little time consuming, but I just think that the end result is really, really cute. So that is it, my friends. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me bring out my other 2 that I did. So again, you can add just a little spine if you wanted to, but see that? I think they're adorable. Oh, wait a minute. No, we're not done. We need to still put the little post on it so that we can finish it up. Okay, so let's measure where the middle is here. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4 1/4. So I'm just going to guesstimate and maybe do it maybe at 2 1/4 here. I'll do it at 2 1/4. And so here I'll do the same at 2 1/4, about here. Hopefully it's the same. It's about up here. Okay. Let's add just one of the little, from the little hole punch. And I'm going to do a regular size on this one. So the front is the small hole, the back is the large one, because we're going to put an eyelet back here. So the eyelet that I want to use is this with the washer. So let's just do black. And these I got from Temu forever ago. So I haven't ordered from Temu in so long because of the, you know, you have to pay shipping and all of that now. Let me see if I can get this to go through. Let me get my, I don't know if this will go through it, but this is like a regular standard size punch. Oh, it did. Perfect. And this one fits better with this. So I'm going to grab a piece of my very thin elastic, and I'm just going to knot it. Okay. I'm just kind of estimating how long I need it. But I'm going to put this like this under here. Sorry about my fingers, they're all full of glue. So I'm putting this, I wrapped it under, and I'm putting this in here like this, making sure that I stretch it out a little bit just to make sure that it gets, and I'm gonna leave the knot out. And then I need the washer part, put that on, and then I'm going to, let me do it this way. Okay. Wait, did I have it? Do I have it right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, I'm grabbing it just a little bit. Come on. There it goes. Now I'm closing it down. Oh! What did I do? I didn't put it in. Ah, geez. Now what? You know, this was easier when I did the other ones. Now how do I take that out? Ah, geez, you guys. Of course this had to happen. And I'm like, oh, it's so easy. Well, I can't take it out now, so guess what we're gonna do? We're going to improvise. We're gonna improvise. And actually, I probably still could use this one. Put this in. Do this. See that? There it is. See? How many were telling me, Maggie, you can still do it? Then we're going to put our post in. The little screw is going to go on the bottom. The post is going to go on the top. Screw that in, and Ooh, quick save, Maggie. There it is. See? Easy peasy. This one I actually did under it, see? But guess what? It didn't work out. So this is another way to do it. Just loop it through. But there is our closure. Very cute. All right, now we're done. So that is it. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you try to give this project a try. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys on Friday for another video. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye.